It's the most exciting time of the year, everybody, and one of the biggest guitar companies out there, that is ESP, just dropped their brand new 2026 guitar lineup, all right? We're gonna see what we can buy and what we can play this year from ESP. So we're gonna go through all the new models. I'm gonna give some reaction. I've done a quick little once over, but I have not dived into anything in terms of specs, in terms of anything other than like a quick look of like, all right, yeah, it's out, right? So this is a pretty genuine reaction. I don't really know too much about all this stuff, and we're gonna go through it in real time today. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much in advance. Let me know down below in the comment section which guitars you're stoked on. If you're an ESP player or you're in the market for a new guitar, which ones are sticking out for you, okay? All right, so here we are, boom, on the ESP Guitars website, new for 2026. Let's check them out. ESP is always a company that I'm excited to cover on the channel because you guys seem to really dig them, and I think they have some pretty cool guitars every single year. So what I always do with these videos, in case you guys are new here, I've been doing these for a couple years, but I always just go off of visuals first, right? Like if it's an eye-catching guitar, I'll click on it and I'll check it out. First impressions on these first couple right here. I mean, I dig this MH200 HT Quilt Maple Dark Brown Sunburst. That's a solid looking guitar. The red one, it's okay. Like, I'm not really interested in checking out guitars that are kind of stock or like what you would expect anymore. Like a red guitar, a white guitar, that's cool. Let's see something wild. So first and foremost, right here, boom, Jack Simmons signature guitar. I called this from Slaughter to Prevail. He's got a brand new signature guitar, and I am shocked about everything with this guitar. I was envisioning like a white guitar from Jack, but an all blacked out, mean looking 7-string V. That's pretty cool, man. First and foremost, congrats to Jack. Dude, so proud of you, bro, if you're ever watching this, man. I love what he does with the band, and I love his playing. As a guitarist and music composer for the international deathcore icon Slaughter to Prevail, Jack Simmons has created a very influential sound in the world of heavy music. His first LTD Signature Series guitar is a JS7 baritone, sick, love baritone, a 7-string V-shaped beast that allows for extraordinary downtuning along with great playing feel and sonic articulation. Going right off the rip right here, I'm going to guess, going right down to the specs, that it is a 27-inch baritone. And boom, I'm correct right there. ESP always makes 27-inch baritones. That's like what they're known for. Having a 7-string baritone V, amazing, dude. Like, that is one of the most unique guitars on the market right now, and in my opinion, my favorite thus far in the early stages of the NAMM season, right? Like this one definitely caught my eye, not only from a visual standpoint, but who it's with and who it's affiliated with, that is Jack, right? Let's check out the pickup here. Let's see what we got here. We got a single pickup. That's super sick, man. I love that so much. Fishman Open Chord Modern. Okay, so a Fishman Modern, but it looks a little different. It looks like a, what is that, a Blackhawk from Bare Knuckle, or like the Dime Buck or something like that. That is pretty cool, man. Really, really, really stoked for Jack. That is so freaking cool, man. Not what I expected at all, but I'm here for it, man. So Jack's guitar definitely takes the top spot for the coolest guitar so far. We're in the early stages of this. We're going to breeze through this. I dig this EC400 Quilt M. That's a cool looking guitar. Got some Phoenixes. Okay, here we go. Silverburst JD1. Oh, snap. This is a Joe Duplantier from Gojira, a new signature model. Jack, you got some company, man. This one is probably tied for the coolest one right here. This is really cool, man. I dig this a lot. And it's so sick, man, is like players are just doing one pickups anymore. I love that, man. It's like a sign of the times. Like everybody's ripping out the neck pickups more often than not, more or less. And yeah, just like a single bridge pickup, that's all you need, dude, especially for rhythm playing and you know, high gain metal music anymore. Nobody's really doing solos anymore, and I'm a fan of that. Shredding's cool and all that, but like it's not anything that I really care to listen to or care to recreate myself with the instrument. So yeah, dude, just a single bridge pickup. Let's go. Call it how it is. It looks like some sort of Jazz Master Silverburst, and I'm a huge fan of that. The block inlays look super classy. Very cool. Stainless steel frets. I think all the LTDs now have stainless steel frets, which is a huge win. That's kind of been commonplace now with ESP LTD for about, what, like 3-4 years, something like that. It's been done for a while, and that's amazing. 22 extra jumper stainless steel frets, Graphtec nut, signature DiMarzio JT Fortitude passive pickup. Okay, cool. So he's got a signature pickup with DiMarzio. I think I'll go with Jack's by a slim margin because of the uniqueness, but in terms of the aesthetic, you guys know I'm a sucker for Silverburst. That is my favorite finish of all time. I think it's between that or like a neon orange, but yeah, dude, Really, really cool guitar. All right, let's keep going, man. Oh, sick. Steph's got a brand new guitar. Very cool. Magenta. That is a very beautiful guitar. It's kind of red, right? But then looking at the bevels, it turns into like a little bit of a pink there. Steph's always got the coolest guitars. Like he had that bright yellow one that came out last year, seemingly the same model. Every single year, he's got a cool guitar. So I'm going to assume really quickly, just looking at it, it's exactly what you expect. 27 inches. Yeah. Page 2, I love this one right here, the RS1000, the random star, right? That's what they're called? Yeah, random star shape. Here we go. ESP LTD with some EMGs. Looks like a Floyd Rose 1500, if I had to guess. Oh, 1000 SE, okay. Still, very cool, man. This is wild, dude. This is like something you would see Wes Borland play or something like that, or something Jack would play, right? This one, oh man, ESP is kind of crushing it right now. Like, it's interesting, like a lot of red and a lot of black, but there's a couple in here that are standing out. I mean, just looking at this real quick, we'll go through these, but like a lot of blacks, fair amount of reds, but there's a few, man, they're really standing out. I dig it. Okay, here we go. We got a Horizon, the E-II Horizon, $3,100. Oh my goodness. 3 words, expensive. Look at that finish. Look at that paint job. If that's something you're interested in, you know, the money's worth it to you. All right, not a bad color, not a bad guitar. I like this Phoenix right here. This is a budget-friendly $500, it looks like. Yeah, $500. That's a cool guitar. That's a cool shape. I really like the Phoenix they came out with a couple years ago where it was all white. It was like a vintage white. That was cool, but this one's also really sick too. Got a reverse headstock V right here with some EMGs. Looks like the Floyd Rose 1000 SE again. Cool, man. Man, ESP crushes it every time. It's like ESP, Charbel, and Jackson. They're like my favorites to check out every single year. And like, just as a fan of guitar, because, you know, I have my own personal preferences, but just as a fan of guitar, I love celebrating, you know, when companies roll out a whole bunch of new cool guitars. And ESP always does that, man. Here we go right here. $3,200 with a shape-shifting, color-shifting, what is this thing? Andromeda. So I personally have never seen this shape. I'm not saying it's new or anything. I've just never seen it. But I've said it a million times. I'm a huge sucker for the color-shifting paint schemes. That's sick, man. $3,200, that's an insane price tag for, you know, any guitar really, but like it's made in Japan, it's an E-II. It's going to be high quality for sure. We got Seymour Duncan Custom 5 Black direct mounts and a Seymour Duncan cool rails. Okay. What's cool about these is they have 27 frets and a Floyd Rose original. So it's like the best of the best in terms of specs without going to like full on ESP or like a custom shop. So, you know, you get what you pay for, and these are incredibly spec'd out. And I've owned one E-II Eclipse very long ago. Like, I don't even think I made a video on it. It was like in 2018 when I was still very new to all this. I just started my channel. But yeah, E-IIs are sick, dude. Rest in peace, Alexi. Very cool guitar. These are like the staples of, you know, ESP guitars anymore. Alexi, it's a shame, man, he's gone, but like he had pretty cool taste in guitars. This black and yellow one, the Bumblebee, I'm going to call it. This is so cool, man. Looks like we got a single EMG in there. This one I like a lot better than the black and white one. Black and yellow, it's cool, man. I'm from Philadelphia, but I give credit where credit's due. Like Pittsburgh colors, they're sick, man. Like, you know, Penguins, Steelers, Pirates. It's cool, man. Black and yellow is a cool color scheme. Moving right along. Okay, this one right here is not bad. Dark brown sunburst, kind of dad rock inspired with a beautiful quilt top, okay. Got some Eclipses here from the LTD and E-II line, okay. Another color shifting one. This Jazzmaster's not bad, but see what, I don't know, man. See what I'm saying? Like it's like black, white, red. That's most of the colors here. Big year for black, white, and red from ESP, LTD, and E-IIs. Ooh, this one's nice. This was an affordable Eclipse. I dig that top a lot. $900, and it comes with EMGs. Huge fan of that. So if you don't want to pay the 1000 series price tag, but still get a pretty cool guitar, that's pretty sick, man. I think that's something to consider. Rosewood board. These just don't have stainless steel frets, it looks like. Yeah, locking tuners. Okay, cool, man. Tonomatic bridge. This right here is like what LTDs used to be in terms of price and like specs. It's like these right here. You get locking tuners. They just don't have stainless steel frets and like something that could be a little bit more spec'd out, higher specs. So I dig that, man. That's like kind of a throwback to, you know, last decade, I guess. As I continue to go through these, man, what do you guys think of these guitars? Like, they're solid. There's a couple that are standing out, but I don't know, man. Just a lot. Look at this, black, red, and white. That's the year. That's the color scheme. Oh, here we go. Well, I wasn't right on my guess, and I knew I wasn't going to be, but this is cool. This is what I thought Mick Thomson's guitar was going to be, and I think a lot of us probably thought it would be something like this, a satin black guitar. He went with the silver one last year. Now we've got the black one. This is very much Mick Thomson. This is his aesthetic and always has been, more or less. Huge fan of this. I don't know if I like the silver one more or less. I think they're kind of tied, but again, just another signature guitar. Check it out, another signature guitar with a single bridge. That's sick. And it's so funny how like Mick used to have a neck pickup in all his guitars throughout the whole career of Slipknot, but I can't think of one instance where he ever flipped to the neck in any song, any live performance, and I would love to be corrected on that, but he was always bridge anyway, so it's just cool to be like, oh yeah, dude, here in 2025, last year, I don't need a neck pickup, and I think that's cool, man. This comes with the signature pickup, the signature Mick Thomson pickup, which I'm curious to try myself. I mean, I'm an EMG guy, I love my EMGs, but give credit where credit's due. Fishman's, they're really, really good, man. They're amazing. I don't know, man. I think right now, I like the silver one just because it's a little bit different. But as I've already said, black and white, that's Mick Thomson, man. All day, every day. Ooh, this is pretty. We got a Pearl EC1000 with some Fishmans, probably some moderns. Yep. Okay. $1,500 ain't bad. Like, that's an affordable price. This one's really sharp right here. I actually kind of like this one a lot. $1,400, so it's a little bit more affordable than the previous one. No block inlays or anything like that. No flag inlays. What are these pickups right here? Am I missing something? What are these pickups? Oh, Seymour Duncan Mortal Coil 3-voice humbucker. I've never heard of these pickups. I wonder if they're new for the year. Seymour Duncan Mortal Coil. Check this out. Seymour Duncan Mortal Coil 3-voice active humbucker pickups with push-pull pot controls to activate their multiple voicings. Okay. I see what you're doing, Seymour Duncan. You're trying to get in the Fishman game, having multiple voices. Surprised nobody's done that before, honestly. I don't know if there's any sort of legality to that, but you know, Fishman's been doing that for a while. Not too many other pickup companies have come out with models with different voicings to, you know, my knowledge. We got some telly looking ones here. Okay. And then flipping to the back, we got more red and black. Yeah, dude, red, black, and white. That's the year of ESP right now. I dig this one right here, this kind of super strat. It's not bad. But overall, everybody, a solid lineup. Not my favorite of the previous years from ESP LTD, but there are some serious standouts. The Steph one, basically all the signatures. The Alexi, the Steph, the Mick Thomson, the Jack, the Joe Duplantier. Like, all the signature guitars are amazing. I want to check this one out because I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably hoping I click on this one and check it out. This Viper right here, charcoal metallic satin. This is a really cool guitar. The only downside for me personally is the Evertune. I'm just personally not a fan of the Evertune. Now, I'm a huge fan of what it does, keeps you in tune, but I've toured with guitars with Evertunes and I've seen people use them, like my peers and stuff, and they have their pros and their cons. I'm kind of, I guess, more of an old school approach. This color scheme, a single EMG, just a single bridge, again, like, it's so sick to see, man. Like, bring the riffs back. No more shredding. Let's go back to just a single bridge. Let's go back to Eddie Van Halen and let's just rip on the bridge. Now, obviously, Eddie shredded. Eddie used to shred. You know what I'm trying to say. But it's just cool, dude. Yeah, man. Get the hell out of here with the neck pickup. We ain't need that stuff. And in terms of like actual turn models, I like the Random Star. I like this V right here. And I guess I like both of the color shifting guitars, but that's just because I like the color. And I guess that's it, everybody. So again, a solid run. A lot of red, a lot of black, a lot of white, and some charcoal in there. What do you guys think of these guitars? I think they're solid, man. I love to see ESP's guitars every single year, and I love seeing the people that deserve signature guitars getting some pretty cool guitars. The signature guitars in this lineup are the stars of this show, so I really dig them, man. All right, everybody, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Congrats to ESP. Congrats to everybody over there. Congrats to everybody who plays them. I'm stoked for everybody. I'm going to try to get one of these this year. I'm kind of leaning towards the Jack or the Mick Thomson. I think that'd be pretty cool, man. But that Random Star is pretty sick, too. So 2026 is a long year. We're just January 17th right now. We got some time to go, but I would love to get an ESP guitar in my possession for the channel, for myself, in the near future. All right, everybody. I love you guys so much. You guys are the best. It's a fun time to be alive and be a guitar player. We get to check out cool stuff, and I appreciate you guys for joining in for today's video. I'm out of here. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in a video very, very soon. Later.